Alright. Let's get back to Yakuza. Man. I've been gone for like a week because of like weird life stuff, but I'm back now. We can continue with this. Yakuza during the daytime, which is a weird thing. Yo, Kite. How's it going, man? Actually, wander right into this. Oh, excuse me, sir. Oh, wow. Look at you. I'm definitely getting some bad boy vibes out of you. What? Bad boy? You dress like a man with real presence. The nonchalant demeanor, the scowl says, "Don't ask me about my dark past." How dare you tell people I play Jump Force PS4? Yes, amazing. You're the very definition of a bad boy. Hey, hold on a second. What exactly are you talking about? The DILF mission? Yeah. Huh? Well, I just think you look like a cool old guy. So I'm asking, what the heck is this? Oh, so I'm asking, what the heck is this bad boy old guy stuff you keep saying? Huh? You're the poster boy of a badass dad. Yet you don't know what they are? Bad boys are so in right now. No, I've never heard of them. I see. You must be the kind of man who becomes a DILF without trying. You just rock the look naturally. See, the bad in bad boy is short for badass dad. Middle-aged man who's dangerous yet dandy, rugged but yet respectable. Simply put, a cool old guy with a bit of a bad boy streak. See, they're appearing on TV shows, magazines, even in movies. Old men who kick ass have gotten really popular recently. I never would have thought. Me, a badass dad? How many years did I age in prison? About to join the Ultimate Dilfs Club with me, right? Hell yeah, man. First time I did this mission, I lost to the florist. That's not gonna happen today. Maybe. I'm conducting interviews for a magazine, an article to seek out and determine who are the bad boys of Kamurocho. Wait, there's an actual criteria for that? Yes, I'm interviewing the hottest dilfs I can find and deciding whether they're truly bad boy material. Some men are just trying to ride the bad boy gravy train because it's trendy now. But they're not the real deal. I don't really get it, but it sounds really stupid. Oh, Curie, you're such a dork so much of the time, and this is what you think is dumb? I would definitely like to interview you. Interested?
Nani?
Me? This town has a ton of bad boys roaming around the streets. Why not stop them? Well, a lot of those men on the streets aren't bad boys. They're just bad people. It's too dangerous to talk to most of them. So I wandered into this park thinking it'd be safer. I was hoping I'd find some more fatherly types here. You came into West Park thinking it'd be safe? Well, if I don't do something, the story I've been working on for months will fall through. So please, help me out? Besides, if you turn out to be a true bad boy, you'll get a special prize. How do you just wander into purgatory? That is a excellent question. Huh. Really? It's gonna take a good chunk of your time. Is that really okay? Ah, that's fine. I mean, she'd have to know... Here, you ain't got a job, it's good, yeah. He ain't got anywhere to be. Well, not that he ain't got anywhere to be, but he's... Yeah. Thank you so much. Well, for starters, can you tell me your name and age? Sure. Kazuma Kiryu, 37 years old. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Pushing 40, huh? Perfect. Well, Kiryu-san, can you tell me about what your priorities in life as a badass dad? My priorities, how are the other guys answering? Let's see. The man I interviewed earlier said he makes sure to wear sunglasses at all times, whether it's midday or midnight. Huh? Sunglasses at midnight? Just sounds like an idiot. That's not true. Some people say that sunglasses are the #1 must-have accessory for bad boys. But even at night? I say, knowing that there are people in these games that do wear sunglasses at all time of day and night. Whatever. What's my #1 priority these days? I think the last time I said nothing really. Guess we'll go with clothes. Well, he can't tell her that his main priority is another man. That just sounds weird to, that'd just sound weird to a reporter. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Let's see, if I had to pick something, I'd say my clothes. Because she's looking for DILFs, and there wouldn't be much DILFs if they were interested in other men. My main priority is my crazy stalker DILF BF. Okay, yeah, that works. If I had to pick something, I'd say my clothes. I see, what part of your clothes are you particular about? Haruka has 2 dads. My 2 Yakuza dads. I usually don't wear t-shirts. I like dress shirts. And you can button up. But I always unbutton the shirt down to my chest. I don't like it when a shirt feels tight around my throat. I actually get you there. Hear you. That's why I don't like neckties either. Not that I unbutton it to my chest, but I certainly don't button the button around my throat. I see. You're showing a lot of chest even today. Bad boys always show off their chests. You seem to really get the basics of being a cool old guy, Kiryu-san. Think? Yes, that answer was definitely badass dad material. Some grandpa with a shirt buttoned up to the top is most uncool. I mean, it makes sense at the workplace, but... that reminds me of my stint as a businessman. I got some flack about my clothes. Well, I showed him. Because I made billions and billions and billions and billions, and I never put any of that away. Okay, next question. Sure. Okay then, Kiryu-san, my next question is... Howdy, folks. Hold on there a dang old minute. Yes? I've been listening to you kids talking about bad boys and whatnot. What a real man. No one beats the boss. Oh? A bad boy boss man, you say? You stay put. I'll go fetch him. Some homeless guy was watching and he's like, nobody gets to assert themselves as a dilf on the florist turf. Not as long as he has something to say about it. Hey, Kira, you're getting interviewed, huh? You sure got a lot of free time on your hands all of a sudden. Well, she practically begged me to do it. So you're this boss that man was talking about. I've been working on a story to find the best bad boys of Kamurocho. Oh, you don't have to explain. I watched the whole thing. Huh? So, miss, do you want to interview me, too? May I? That open robe. The scent of tobacco. I'm sensing an aura of badassery from you just as strong as Kiryu's. Actually, you may be even badder bad boy than Kiryu-san.
Nani?
He's wearing pajama pants and a bathrobe. Ask that badass. Because he doesn't give a fuck. What the? Actually, I've always wondered about that, how that's pretty much just his only set of clothes, except for his brief stint as a cop again in Kiwami 2. It's pretty much all he ever wears. This man is allergic to shirts that actually cover up his chest. I don't really get it. Why do I feel slighted? May I have your name? Oh, you can just call me the florist. The florist? Oh, okay, well then. I'm gonna continue my interview with the both of you, Kiryu-san and Mr. Florist. Yeah. Let me ask you, the both of you, do you have an interesting bad boy story you can share? What? Heh, something like a heroic exploit? Sure, if you have something. Mr. Florist, would you care to share first? Let's see. I was walking in town the other day when a young thug and a woman tried to mug me. Demanded my wallet and everything. Oh my gosh, they were targeting you for being an older man? Yep. But unlucky. I just dropped my controller. Well, once I decided that was my favorite thing ever in Yakuza 0. They're like, you won the turkey competition. Have a turkey. And he's like, that's a chicken. That's almost the same thing. And it's alive. We could take it in the back and cook it, kill it and cook it right now. And he's like, no. No, I will keep him. And I shall name him Nugget. And then Nugget becomes a fucking property manager at Kiryu's real estate firm. That was the best. It was the best thing. That entire exchange and the fact that Nugget became part of the real estate biz. Yep, but unlucky for him, my job is eavesdropping and taking candid photos, so I aired his dirty laundry on the spot. Stuff like his purchase history of pornography, the identity of his favorite sex worker, and the most recent sex acts he enjoyed with said worker. Some real kinky shit. But his little partner in crime got disgusted. She said, "You sick bastard, I can't believe it." Then they started to argue, and I went along my merry way. Man, you're pretty brutal sometimes. You've got your fists, I've got my facts. Though to be fair, the girl was cheating on the thug with multiple guys. Wait, can we back this up? Candid photos? Eavesdropping? What's your job? That's your job? What exactly? Aren't you a reporter? A reporter who somehow got into purgatory without knowing what purgatory is or who runs it? Maybe she just climbed the fence. And the homeless people are just like, ah, whatever. She kind of looks like the Grudge ghost. It does look kind of pale. That may just be the daytime. Ooh, do you really want to know? No. I'm just gonna pretend I never heard all that. But that incident does qualify you for bad boy status. Okay, Kiryu-san, what about you? Ah. Kiryu. Think you can beat my bad boy story? Bad boy story? Let's see. See, last time I said that I went on a rampage at a funeral, and that didn't get me any points. Maybe I should say I was in jail for 10 years. Yeah, it's definitely not the funeral one. Because I did that last time, and I did not score any points for doing that. They're like, oh, you beat up I don't care what the reason is. Beating up people at somebody else's funeral is not acceptable. And Kiryu's like, oh, okay. I was in the joint for 10 years. How about that? The joint? As in prison? So you're an ex-convict? Yeah. Guess I am. Huh? I got out pretty recently. Really? But 10 years is a long time. What'd you do to get a sentence like that? Murder. Just flat out, like no hesitation. Murder. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I asked to interview.
Oi.
Whoa, Kiryu, phrasing, man. That was a bit misleading.
Nani?
What? I'm just being honest. Don't worry. I'd never do anything to hurt you. You won't, right? Yeah, really. Calm down, okay? Okay, I believe you. Ooh. But that is a little too serious. That goes way past badass into just plain bad.
Nani?
What? You can't publish my bad boy story? Yeah, no. Maybe if I worked for a trashy tabloid? Oh, okay. The whole premise of you being here is that you're trying to find badass DILFs. Don't you throw this, oh, I work for a high quality paper crap at me. To think you're a killer, I've got to admit, you don't look like you'd be capable of something so horrible. Well, everyone has their dark side. I'll drop it there. Don't get me wrong, as a journalist, I'd love to know more, but as someone who values her own life, I won't ask. Probably for the best. Kiryu, you didn't even actually murder that guy. Just like, yep, I'm a murderer. My badass now. But isn't there a twist? Like you're not the real killer? Or maybe you didn't want to, but you had to protect someone? I'm sensing a real tear-jerking story in there. Of course, I'm only basing that on a journalist's hunch. You just don't strike me as a cold-hearted murderer. It was so long ago I tend to block out the details. What the fuck, Kiryu? She's giving you a chance to, like, make it look better, and you're just like, yeah, no, I probably did murder that guy. I don't remember everything that happened, though. Sheesh, no way you're gonna spill the beans, huh? Anyway, give me a second to pull myself together before I ask the next question. Sure. Next question is... After the fact that he got beaten by a bunch of homeless people just yesterday, Date-san just happens to wander back into the same park again. Oh, Kiryu, and the florist. Hey, guys. Date-san, what are you doing here? Just out on a quick patrol. What are you guys up to? Isn't Date supposed to be watching over Haruka? I guess Reina's doing that. I'm being interviewed as a bad boy old guy.
Huh?
Huh? Come again? Are you a friend of Kiryu-san? Yeah, this is Date-san. He's a cop. Oh, a cop? I'm currently interviewing men for a magazine. So you're finding the badass dads of Kamurocho, eh? Yes, older men are in right now. Tough guys with a heart of gold. Like Kiryu-san and Mr. Flores here. Everyone from Teeny Bopper's grandmothers are going wild for silver foxes on the silver screen. Now that you mention it, Sai was telling me the other day, all girls are into old guys. She probably told you that all girls are into daddies. What you actually mean, Date. Saya-chan, is that your daughter?
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, wait a minute. That means Saya's into guys like Kiryu and the florist? Yeah, I think that's exactly what she was saying. What the fuck, Kiryu?
Huh?
No, she can't! I do not approve! What? Ah, Date. Your daughter thinks we're awesome. Or thinks we're sexy. What do you think about that? Besides, I'm the very definition of a badass dad. You guys aren't bad at all.
Nani?
You're the police officer here.
Soda.
You enlighten us, Date-san. How are you anything but a Boy Scout through and through?
Yeah.
No, I'm a loose cannon cop, a maverick of the police force. I'm always taking heat from the chief for defying orders. On top of that, I got drunk and failed to meet up with my daughter the other day. Oh my god, all three of you are just giant dorks.
Nani?
What, does that qualify as being a bad boy? If that's the case, I forgot my friend's birthday one time.
Oi.
How do none of you have the common sense to see that he misspoke and it makes him look bad? So instead you chase it and try to make yourselves look worse than him. I love these dorks. I love these dorks too. Excuse me, if you three are trying to prove how much of a bad boy you are, this is having the opposite effect. Oh, our bad. Come on, that's not what being a badass dad is all about. Standing up your daughter, forgetting your anniversary. That's more bad guy than badass. Wipe that smirk off your face. You should never forget a friend's birthday either, Kiryu-san. Oh, sorry. Don't you laugh at me without opening your mouths. Just like he was in prison for 10 years. I'm the only one who got yelled at.
Oi.
Not the only one that got yelled at, Kiryu. So who among us would make the best bad boy anyway? What do you ask? I think we need to decide who the best badass dad is. It's kind of important now. Sure, I'm in. Bring it on. Good, then it's starting now instead of just sitting around trying to one-up each other. We battle for the title of Ultimate Bad Boy. What? Excuse me? But you can't just change my story. Don't be so uptight. I think it makes more sense if you ask me. Kiryu, you're only saying that because you're pretty sure you can take Date and the florist easily. And it's much more interesting, don't you think? You really think so? But I came here to interview men, not to adjudicate your egos. And how about this? You can continue the interview by asking us each a question. 3 of us will answer the question, and who gives the best answer will get more badass dad cred. I see. That sounds fair, don't you think, miss? Yes, I guess that's a good compromise. Then it's settled. So really, I just have to do what I already planned? Which was to ask you some questions and get some answers. Exactly. And afterwards, you can decide which of us is most worthy of the title of Ultimate Bad Boy. Works for me. Let's get to the question then. Okay, then I'm going to ask the one I've been keeping on the back burner for the end of my interview. What do you think is the most important thing to a bad boy? Oh. Most important thing, eh? Too easy. Oh, you're pretty confident, huh? Then please, Florist, go ahead and answer first. Isn't it obvious? Financial power. Financial power? You mean money? Bingo. It's human nature to gain more confidence as you acquire more capital. As self-worth grows with your net worth, it creates an image of a respectable adult male. Dandyism, having both, makes you the kind of man that girls want and boys want to be. I think I get it. Money leads to confidence, and confidence makes you dandy, so dandyism's not just about the clothes, it's the attitude of an older, more refined gentleman. And that dandyism is what makes a badass dad so cool. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. So the most important thing to a bad boy is financial power, see? It all boils down to making bank. A man with no money has no confidence. Just look at the homeless in purgatory. Sure, they're good guys, but badass dads, not a one of them. These people are your lifeline. All the people you depend on. Ichiban was full of confidence. Yeah, I still need to play like a dragon at some point. He does seem like a very happy, confident, kind of down on his luck character. I guess that's true. Then you've got me. I make tons of money underground here. Sorry guys, but I'm confident my level of raw dandyism is just too high for the two of you to even compare. Florist makes a pretty convincing argument. I see, Mr. Florist. Thank you for the enlightening response. Date, would you like to answer next? Sure. Ha, you know nothing, Florist of Sai. What? It's true that financial power is important to badass dads. No doubt about that. But as far as the most important thing goes, close, but no cigar. Oh, you go on. Interesting. What are you implying, Date? The most important thing to a bad boy? That'd be to have a loving family. Huh? Family? What's Date even talking about? What the fuck are you? Like, to a man who has a family, the most important thing to him is that family. He's like, I don't understand. You will, Kiryu. Listen, what a true cool old guy needs is the heart to love his family, and a family that loves him back. No matter how much money and confidence a man might have, it's all for nothing if there's no one to share it with. I want to turn this up for a second. I love this, like, 80s sitcom, we all learned a valuable lesson music that's playing while Date's telling his side. boy can become a real grown man when he has a partner to care for and a family to protect. I see. So a guy without a loving family is only half a man. Compared to a real bad boy, he'd be out of his league. In that respect, I've got a wife and a daughter to protect. So how about you, Kiryu?
Nani?
What? Well, You've got street cred, but you've never been married. Without domestic experience, Junior, it's too early to call yourself a badass dad. But lots of dandy men aren't married. What?
Huh?
There are a ton of bachelors out there charming all kinds of women, and they've still got some real swagger to them. So I don't think a badass dad necessarily has to be married with children. She's right. You're talking like you're some kind of respectable family man, but until recently, you weren't getting along with your wife or daughter at all.
Yeah.
Well, that was because, I'm the clear winner here. Looks like the florist has the lead, at least for now. You're up, Kiryu-san. Do you have a better answer? Sure. The most important thing for a bad boy is... I don't remember. I think last time I said I have no clue. Going to a tanning salon every day? Or having less common sense than normal men? Oh, these are all terrible answers. Except for the second one. Because I'll never forget what Ryuji Goda said in fucking Kiwami 2. That a real man ought to be a little stupid. Yeah. And I mean, that is kind of true for Kiryu. Having less common sense than normal adults. I don't follow. You mean like being more unconventional? That's right. But going overboard is no good either. It's all about maintaining a balance. Interesting. Can you explain that? It's the fine line he walks in every one of these side quests, where he's just dorky enough that it gets him into the problem, but he's smart enough to get himself out of it. Let's see, for example, it's common sense for a salaryman to wear a suit to work. We all know that. But it'd be weird if he came into the office wearing a Hawaiian shirt and shorts, right? No common sense. True, that just sounds like an out-of-touch old codger. Yeah, but if that man wore a suit with no tie, and his shirt not buttoned all the way up, now that's a bad boy. That was actually a really smart segue into promoting yourself there, Kiryu. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Walking the fine line between formal and casual makes you approachable without sacrificing the fragrance of danger that draws a woman to an older guy in the first place. Ooh, that's good. Middle-aged burnout wearing a suit buttoned all the way up comes off as rigid. He doesn't even exist to a woman. It's just as bad as the opposite extreme. That's true, now that you mention it. What a great example. What the florist and Date said about having financial power or a loving family is pretty elitist. It's a common sense invented by society, a myth of masculinity. Truth is, a carefree guy without money or family doesn't limit itself to societal standards. That's a true bad boy. Wow, that's enlightening. I never thought of it that way. What? Well, thank you for answering, everyone. Sure. All that's left is for you to decide who among us is worthy of being the ultimate bad boy. Yeah, let's make the announcement. Gulp. Drum roll, please. The ultimate bad boy is... Kiryu-san. Yes! Not this time, Florist! Ah! Yes! Ha! Obvious choice. Yay, welcome to the club. Thank you. Damn it. The reason that case on answer was the coolest and most impressive. Crap, that's a letdown. But it is what it is. Actually, I have a special prize for you, Kiryu. Oh, thanks. Italian shoulder bag. You're the baddest ass dad around, Kiryu. Here, have a pink purse. Well, Kiryu-san, keep it dandy as the ultimate badass dad. Cool guy who never seems to age, huh? I bet I can pull that off. You're only saying that because you already know. You already know you keep your looks well into the 5th game, Kiryu. And even really in the 6th game, but that one hadn't come out yet. Yeah, see you around. Bye. Badass dads, huh? Spent so long in jail, it's easy to forget 10 years have actually passed by me. Guess I'm old enough to be considered an old man now, huh? Oh, they look really disappointed that they lost. Oh, that's the what have I been doing with my life stare. Comfort them, Kiryu. You're not an asshole. Hey, come on, don't be so glum. I think you guys are pretty dandy, too. We don't need your pity. It makes the loss worse. Kiryu, could you just shut up and let us be? Oh, okay. Well, bye then. Dandyism? What a load of bullshit. Hey, Date. Wanna grab a drink downstairs? Nah, sorry. But I gotta go. Have to get back. Alright. Damn it, Kiryu. Next time I won't lose. Oh jeez, I've got a bunch of experience points to spend on stuff. I think that's like... What is my goal right now? Oh, Utabori, okay, right. So I'll head out into the blinding daylight. Oh, that dude just got a fucking gun. Never mind.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait. That dude just used proper English to say I'm sorry. Hey. Hey.
何なんだ。
You know what? Do another side quest real quick. One with Yuya. So your girlfriend's about to perform here. Get that right. I'm so glad you actually came. Girl's gonna be dancing on stage soon. Her name's Miyu. Tempt you into watching her show with me? Cover charge is my treat, of course. Perform on a stage at this bikini bar? Sure, Yuya.
たまにはいいかもな。
でしょでしょ。人間息抜きも必要。ではご案内します。
Come watch your girlfriend pole dance with you.
もう踊り始まってますよ。早く
Even
行
though
きましょう。
that's kind of awkward. That's my girl Miyu dancing up there. Believe it or not, give you two a proper introduction sometime. It's one of the most popular showgirls in town. Oh, that's so. You're just another fanboy at first, but then things just sort of happened. Oh, next girl's starting. I hear she's a newbie making her big debut.
続きまして白鳥うららの登場です。
Blah blah
皆様、舞
Shiratori.
台に上がりましたら温かい拍手でお迎えください。
Wait, is this the one that's actually like cutscene? Yeah. Reporting for Space Channel 5. Like, nobody's immediately worried. This very masculine woman came out with a shotgun. Left, right, left, right. Shoot, shoot, shoot! Yeah. And he's got a shotgun, Yuya. Yeah, poor fellow, yeah.
俺だな。
Alright. First, let me teach you a little something. I hate guns! Oh, that's all it took. I think I might have pumped too much into my attack power into my body.
何者だ。
自分の胸に聞いてみるんだな。なんだお前は。ミュ親殺しか。
Take a nap. Yeah. Track down those
さっきの
thugs
やつ
from the
だ
club.
見つけました
Really?
本当か
Where are they? The Go Parlor on Park Boulevard.
公園前通り
Park
の公
Boulevard,
開所
gotcha.
ミュウがアップ切れた
Wait for me, Yuya.
ま
Don't make a move till I get there.
俺が行く
Not enough time, I have to go.
おい
Yuya.
ユウヤ
Damn, if he is not careful, he's gonna get over his head.
ユウヤたち
Better
が
hurry to Go Parlor on Park Boulevard. Now to remember. Park Boulevard? Yeah, okay, Park Boulevard is up there.
おい待てよ
何なんだ
ちょっと下がらおいてめえバカ消えちまえ
Here we go. To the Go Parlor that Yu was talking about. He and his girlfriend Miu should both be in there. Anything could happen. Should I go inside? Yeah, go for it, Kiryu. Alright, going in.
遅かったじゃねえか桐生桐生さんこいつらチンピラ
Yeah, I got that already,
桐生
Kazama.
よ俺は今日目を疑ったよ
When that one assassin called me Patriarch Killer.
極道なめてんのかてめえは
But I guess you were
堂島
already
の親父は
chasing
死
them
ん
when
で
that happened.
俺らは風間組に組み込まれた極道の理想か知んねえが甘っちょれえ組長よ撃たれて当然の器だ
なら本人の前でいやどうですか
Say it to his face.
こんなとこででけえ口叩かずな
てめえ誰に口聞いてやがる
俺たちの親は堂島の親父だけだお前が殺したんだ
親父が先に待ってるぜキレ
Oh, you poor idiots. Teach you a little something about fighting me in a room full of furniture. This isn't over for you,
じゃ
Kiryu.
ねえぞキリュウ親殺し
Mark of patricide is a heavy load to bear, Kinslayer.
たまるまで
You'll carry that weight to the grave.
死ねえんだ
背負ってくさ
I'll shoulder the burden. I accepted my fate 10 years ago.
桐生さん。
巻き込んじまって悪かったな、ゆうや。もう俺
Be
に
better if you
近
kept your
づかない
distance
で
from
くれ
me. I don't know what to say, but Kiryu-san, you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders.
何でもかんでも背
Could
負い
never
込んじま
hope
って
to match that strength.
俺には真似できないですよ。
桐生さん、何かお礼したいんですけど、今こんなものしか。
バカ！お前そんなもん渡してどうすんだよ。
Ridiculous. Why would he need something like that?
だって。
An autographed picture of her. Oh, a free pass for Asia. Okay, so I can go watch pole dancers anytime. Already seen the best dancer at your release party from prison party. True.
俺は
ちょっとそこのお前
I've already seen the best. Can't do much better than that.
お久しぶりです。
おお、桐生か。
はい、先日出所してまいりました。
で、世良の葬式であの大暴れか。どうした？炭でも入れ直しに来たのか？
いえ。
この文様は
Apparently they kind of screwed up when they were modeling this guy's office. Because he's supposed to have like pictures of a bunch of the tattoos and stuff he's done in the past, like hanging all over his walls. It's not like supposed to look like some concrete office cube.
こいつは俺じゃねえよ。
そうですか。
もしもし。おお、お前か。ああ、いるぜ。錦山からだ。
え？桐生だ。
久しぶりだ、兄弟。
どうして俺がここにいると？
情報ってのは権力の大きいところに集まるもんだ。今の俺は欲しいと思った情報は大概手に入る。
水木の死体はもう見たか？
なんだと？
お前と差しで話がしたい。明日夜の10時、セレナで会おう。
桐生、背中の竜に色入れ直してやる。弱っちい竜じゃ今の錦山には勝てねえぜ。もう十何年も前か。お前は竜を、そして錦山は恋を背中に入れた。入れ墨ってのは背負ってるそいつ自身が光らせるもんでな。今錦山の背中はすげえ色に輝いてるはずだ。これでやっとあいつはお前と対等に張り合える。
俺と？
黄河を泳ぐ恋は山脈を経てやがて龍門に入る。龍門を登りきった恋は龍に生まれ変わるんだ。奴は龍門を登りきろうとしている。最後に龍になるためにはお前という相手が必要なのかもしれねえな。
You were always the dragon, or a dragon, Kiryu. Kiryu's that red Gyarados from like Gold and Silver, and Nishikiyama is just that magic. Started out as just that Magikarp that dude in a Pokemon Center in like Red and Blue sells you. He wants to be a Gyarados someday. But he has to keep sharing experience with other people first before he can get there. Got time to help this guy though. You want to be my new punching bag? Got a punching bag that punches back. Tough guy, you're dead. It's your punching bag. Never do this. Oh, another repair kit. Those are super valuable. That with the exact same line.
今日は虫の居所が悪いってな。
後悔する。
Shoot, the volume's still up. Whoops. There we go. Another repair kit. Shit, yeah.
強すぎんだろ。ちょっと寄ってきませんか。錦山がここに。はるかは登場界に狙われてる。連れ出さねえとまずいぞ。
Total defense. Crosshair. Purgatory will be our safest bet.
あそこか。まあ確かにそうだろうが。
行かないよ私。
どうしたのはるかちゃん。
おじさん、さっきお母さんのこと調べに行ってたんでしょ。なのになんで連れて行ってくれないの。私お母さんに会いたいの。ここに遊びに来たんじゃないの。
おいはるか。
このペンダントでしょ。このペンダントがみんな欲しいんでしょ。私なんてどうだっていいんでしょ。おじさんだってきっと100億円欲しいから私と。
すまん。
お母さんのこと教えてよ。何か知ってるんでしょ。ねえ教えてよ。なんとか言いなさいよ。
はるか、キリュウはな、お前のお母さんが。
うるせえ、言うな。はるか、今は俺を信じてくれ。それしか言えない。
私だって信じたい。でも私にはお母さんしかいないの。おじさんが勝手にするって言うなら私もそうする。さよなら。
はるかちゃん。
はるか。
Quick, somebody stop her. Or not. Oh, hang on a second. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue. That scene where he slaps her reminds me of this Twitter post that I saw the other day. That was just a video where it was a Japanese show of some kind, and this Japanese actor was kind of bending down and talking to a small child, and the child like yells at him, and he starts to act like he's getting angry. He like balls up his fist and pulls it back and reaches out his other hand and like covers the little girl's face. And then he stops. And then he just starts moving his he opens his fist and starts moving his finger as the Mickey Mouse Club theme song plays in the background. And then he just gets up, walks to the middle of the stage as it splits open, and it starts playing Night on Fire from Initial D, while Mickey and Minnie and the rest of them are on stage dancing around. It's just like, what the hell? Only in Japan would they have like implied violence against a child and turn it into a Disney like Eurobeat crossover song.
はい、すぐそこのゲームセンターに入っていきましたよ。でも
どんな感じだった？
ええ、うつむいたまま歩いてたんで。
そう
いや、ちょっとそこまでは。
分かった。
なんか酔っ払った怪しいとこが幼い女の子連れてた。へえ、七福通りの駐車場のところ、超ヤバ。
Oh yeah, also the other day on Twitter I saw a thing where it was like, calling all Yakuza fans, come take our new Sega survey or whatever. Sega was trying to round people up to do a survey for them. And it had very little to do with Yakuza. It was kind of mentioned on there, but like mostly as in the survey was about what games you've heard of, what games you've been playing, what games you'd want to play. In the games you've heard of category, they had Dead or Alive 6 listed twice for some reason. I don't know what. Hey, you, did you see a girl around here? What? Bring me some liquor. I'll bring you a beating.
おい
Hey,
小さ
just
な
see a
女
small
の子を見
girl
な
around here. Shut up. Bring me something to drink.
酒だ酒持ってこ
Hey, you see a girl around here? Answer me.
すいません
Oh, sorry.
さっきまでここにいたんですが
He got really quiet angry and intimidated him that way.
どこに行った
どこかの公園と
Like, hey, seeing a girl around here or not? And the guy's like, oh god. Rick is here.
ちょっと下がろ
So where are we going now? Oh, we're going to West Park then. Okay. Goons.
目障り
勘弁してください
後悔するな
The plate. Okay. Here. And she's all the way down in that other children's park. I think it's called like Public Park number 3.
ちょっとそこな
Come on, guys.
じゃねえよ
Huh. I see the word goons now. I'm also reminded of another like picture I've seen where someone took that splash screen where it says goons and like flipped it so it says snoog instead. Snoog. Ah, come on, Kiryu. Quit smoking, you'd have a little bit more stamina.
はるかどこだ。
桐生さんに伊達刑事ですね。こちらもお迎えする準備が整ったところです。ご案内いたします。
ここはスターダストじゃないか。
どういうことだ。
お入りになればわかりますよ。
お待ちしてました、桐生さん。
はるかは無事なんだろうな。はるか。
くそ。
和樹たちはどうした。
別室です。縛るくらいはしていますが無事ですよ。
何者だお前ら。
それはやめておきましょう。お互いのためです。それよりお嬢さんが持っていたはずのペンダントは。お渡し願います。
渡せばはるかを返すんだな。
もちろんです。ストップ。そこで止まってください。ペンダントをこちらに投げてください。
はるか、すまない。伊達さん、無事か。
いや、はるかが。くそ、浅井が腕を撃たれた。
Yeah, I just realized these guys' plan was kind of dumb. I guess they were always planning to kill us. But if they just wanted to make the exchange and get out, they could have done it while they were like at the door and then just left and had the guys come in and try to kill us. Good, the I Hate Guns attack is available. All forms. I really do hate guns in this game. Alright, just me and you. knuckles equipped. Got him.
お前らどこの組織のもんだ？極道じゃねえな。なんでペンダントのことを知ってる？おい、答えろ！
俺たちは
はるか、大丈夫か？
出血の割には傷は浅い。大丈夫だ。心配ないだろ
おじさん、助けに来てくれたんだね。
ああ。
ごめんね、私が勝手なことばかりするから。
はるか、俺もお前に謝らなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。ちゃんと聞いてくれるか？
うん。
水木、お前のお母さんな、もう死んでいたんだ。すまない。俺は助けることができなかった。ごめん。ごめんな、はるか。
桐生さん。
撃たれた男の胸にこのバッジがついていた。俺はこの線から少し探ってみることにする。
ああ、頼む。すまない。こんな騒動に巻き込んじまって。
何言ってんすか？そんなことを言わないでください。
そうですよ。俺らの方こそ銃向けられたっきり何もできませんでした。すみません。
おう、このお嬢ちゃんが噂の子か？
ああ。
嫌われちまったかな？
なあ、この子をしばらくかくまってほしいんだが。
分かったよ。
She keeps getting
でも
kidnapped.
あんたに頼まれ事するのも妙な気分だな。
ああ、俺もだ。
ここを好きに使うといい。まあ外見はちょいとあれだが。
花屋、恩に切る。ありがと
う。まあいいって。ここならヤクザも警察も攻めては来ねえ。安心していいぜ。
桐生、俺は一度署に戻る。明日は錦山と会うんだ。今日はもう休め。
ああ、そうさせてもらうよ。
伊達さん。
須藤。
ここは世良の殺害現場です。四課の伊達さんが何か？
そうだな。邪魔したな。
10年前のあなたは私にとって目標だった。的確な捜査、周到な計画、そして事件への執着心。どれをとっても刑事として一流だった。それが今、あなたの行動が理解できません。
何が言いたい？
私はあなたとあなたの協力者を監視しています。これは忠告ですよ、先輩。
須藤、お前に真実は捕まえられしない。
Very interesting. Alright. I'm actually gonna start getting ready for work soon.
Kiryu、まだ錦山と会うまでは時間がある。
だが
傷は浅い。それに俺はここで待ってるから。
分かった。傷は大丈夫なのか？
うん、もう全然平気だよ。伊達さんも。
Oh, I'm not doing so great. But I wanted to win that fight without having to rely on them things.
桐生さん、お暇なんです。
まあな。
じゃあ面白い場所がありますね。
Oh,
中道
right.
通りと太平通りのぶつかる。
This part.
宝くじじゃ気晴らしにならぬ。
いやいや、話
The
はこれ
lady's
から
telling
で
to
す。
take us there and she'll take you somewhere even more exciting.
どうしたの？
宝くじ売り場ならそこの売り場の
Should
女
I
に
do
話しかけてみ
someplace fun?
行こ
Oh, nope. Majima's still having a smoke break.
おん
まだな。
はるかは携帯電話持ってるのか？
う。持ってるわけないじゃない。ひまわりにいたんだから。
なんだ。伊達さんが最近はガキでも持ってるなんて言ってたが、さすがにみんながみんなってわけじゃねえんだな。
クラスの子はみんな持ってるよ。放課後はいつもメールで待ち合わせしてたりするし。
え？文通でもしてるのか？
やだおじさん、メールも知らないの？さすがに遅れすぎ。
何？メールって手紙のことじゃね
カムロ町って見たこともないお店がたくさんあるよね。
えの？まあそうだな。
Oh, she's probably gonna say all this next time.
そういえば
I'm just gonna leave it at this.
おもちゃ屋見つけたんだけど、閉まってて
Finished up that combo randomizer,
いつ
so
開いてるんだろう。
待て。
probably
大人が入る店だ。
do something else
お前にはまだ
tomorrow.
早い。
なんで？
But
大人はおもちゃなんか買わないよ。
thanks for stopping in,
いや、
watching,
いや、俺は買わない
and
が、
I'll
買う人もいるんだ。
何それ？
see you next time. Bye.
なんて答えでいいんだ。